topic of this video is going to be investing in ourselves. So I know there are times in my life, and I'm sure there are times in many of your guys' lives where there's something that you want to do, or there's something that you feel called to do, and you develop a perception of it that is laced with fear, because oftentimes this thing that we feel called to do is going to instigate growth, and it's going to help us to ascend and manifest our ultimate selves. But our lower self does not want this to, take place. Wants to keep us stagnant. Wants to keep us wrapped up in fear and the low level vibrations that accompany it, so that our ultimate self does not manifest and that our ultimate purpose cannot be realized. But oftentimes, as they say, though is not the point of this video, but things that you are afraid of is a good indicator that that's where you need to direct your energy and your efforts, and where you need to put yourself. But anyway, when you show faith in yourself and you take that leap of faith and you invest whatever it is, your time, your money, your reputation, your friendships, your relationships, the things that you offer up as a show of faith in yourself, the universe backs that up and doubles down on that, and the narratives collapse, and all of these things that we perceive to be barriers to entry dissolve into nothingness that all the while were. But we have to meet the universe halfway. We have to meet God halfway, whatever you want to call it. And we have to put some chips in. We have to push the pile of chips in and go all in a lot of times in order for, like I said, the universe to reward that faith and allow the narrative to collapse in order for us to obtain that which we are desiring to obtain. So, and this could be anything. It could be, a lot of times it's financial. There's something that's going to take a fair amount of money and you perceive it to be a gigantic gamble, a risk that's too great, so you shrink away in fear and timidity, and you allow this thing to just fall away in the background. But because you think that that's going to give you a measure of safety, a safety net, but it's not, because fortune favors the brave. Like I said, there's something to be said for the universe doubling down on that which you've already offered up on your end. So that is the only true safety, is to constantly take risks, and calculated risk, yes. But you have to have faith in yourself. You have to invest in yourself, because you are ultimately responsible. You are the architect of your reality. And if you don't invest in yourself and show that faith in yourself, no faith is going to be shown towards you or given towards you, or so an example recently is I got my motorcycle endorsement, and you might say, well, big deal, a lot of people do that, but that's not the point. The point is that it costs $350 to take the class, and I'm not a wealthy person, so that's money that could be used for other things. But I look at it as an investment in myself, because it's something that I've wanted to do for a while. It's a fear that I've had to overcome, and it's a way to unlock other aspects of myself and manifest more of my potential. So in that way, it's an investment. But if I succumb to fear and doubt and self-doubt and worry and trepidation and all of these things that and the illusion of existing in safety, quote unquote, I would have never done that, and I would have never been able to experience the fun and the aspects of myself, that to show myself that I'm capable of doing a lot of things, anything I put my mind to. So you have to reinforce. It's one thing to think these things, but you need to show yourself in this reality that we exist in, the physical manifestation of the thoughts and the spiritual impulses that you may be entertaining. So, and it reinforces the idea that so you need to show yourself in a tangible, physical way, something that you can latch onto. Because yes, it's one thing to rationalize these things and keep them in the realm of thought, but it's more solidified and more concrete when you show yourself, you know, that you can do these things and that you achieve these things. You create momentum. So, but all of this takes faith. It takes that initial investment in yourself, that initial step off of the cliff ledge, you know what I'm saying? So that's the point of this video. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself. As a matter of fact, that is what you absolutely need to be doing before you invest in anything else. You need to invest in yourself, be that acquiring knowledge, be that acquiring skills, be that acquiring or mastering things outside of your comfort zone, anything. But we need to invest in ourselves before we invest in anything else, because yourself is your foundation. It's everything and the only thing that you have. So I'm going to cut the video here. I'm going to keep it kind of short today. Check out my other videos on this channel. Subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate that. Leave your comments, your feedback, your suggestions, questions, anything you might want my perspective or advice on. If I could offer anything up, I'd be happy to do that. Check out my other channel, Ray Rivera. I do music and art, and stay tuned for more.